The vulture capitalists are already circling, hoping to snap up the burned up properties for pennies on the dollar so they can hedge fund them into yet another batch of billionaire-owned overpriced rentals. There is one thing the billionaire right is, they are consistent. They want California, America's biggest state economy. They can rip out all the forests and hand over the land to developers, Florida style. They can drive out the brown people and the black and Asian people, or just sink them into the same apartheid they've created in Texas. They're looking to try to take it with lies and deceit and by fire.
Just shut up, lady. This is why your salary got cut. There is at least one fire that we know of was allegedly started by an illegal who was led into this country by liberals, not Republicans, not vulture capitalists. Now you have ISIS, which was created by Democrats when Obama withdrew from Iraq, who are reportedly inciting lone wolf attacks to start more fires. ISIS members, and basically any illegal immigrant, obviously, just came through America's open borders, facilitated by Democrats. These fires are raging in areas where forests were not maintained, decisions made by state Democrats. It was Democrats who cut funding to fire departments and threw the money towards DEI programs. Democrats didn't feel the needed reservoirs. Democrats failed to maintain infrastructure for the fire hydrants that didn't work. But here's the one thing that really takes the cake. The reason most of these properties weren't insured is because the people of California, the people, mostly Democrats, voted 51% in favor of a ballot initiative which pushed insurance companies out of the state due to really restrictive anti-capitalist regulation. So tell me again, Joy Reid with half your salary, how does this be a Republican thing? Who are those vulture capitalists, Joy? And who are they seeking to invest with? I mean, come on. They're probably looking to invest in the very areas Democrats have left to ruin, that Gavin Newsom is seeking to partner with for pennies on the dollar. Larry Elder, host of the Larry Elder Show. Sir, your state, I mean, look, you ran for the governorship in the recall election. You going to make another run at that one?
Well, a lot of people are asking me, and I will make a decision down the road, Carl, but thank you for having me. I wrote a book about all of this called As Goes California, My Mission to Rescue the Golden State, and you're quite right. The billionaire vulture class did not cause the fire hydrants to run dry. The billionaire vulture class did not cause the Santa Ynez Reservoir to be bone dry, did not cause Gavin Newsom to fail to thin the forest, did not cause California officials to refuse to add to the water infrastructure program in California the last 20 years. And California is a one-party state. There hasn't been a Republican elected statewide in 20 years. There are 15 members of the LA City Council. 10 of them are Democrats. 5 of them are Democrat socialists. In the Senate and in the Assembly, 2/3 Democrats. They've got supermajorities, so they can pass whatever they want and often do without a single Republican giving a vote one way or the other. The Democrats control San Francisco. They control Los Angeles. The last time LA had a Republican mayor, the last year he served was 2001. They control this state up and down. So apparently they're in collusion with the billionaire vulture class that Joy Reid disdains so much.
Nothing's real to these people. The other liberal publications, too, like Bloomberg, they're trying to make this about Tesla because now they hate Elon. They're saying that burning Teslas are adding to the toxic pollution and delaying cleanup. But, like, Teslas aren't the only thing burning, by the way. However, there are 431,000 Teslas operating in the Los Angeles area, mostly because California signaled it was going to ban gas engines and massively incentivize, like up to 15 grand in local incentives to do this. And that was done by Democrats, not Republicans. So if they want to blame anything, they bought the batteries.
Well, that's right. And the argument, of course, is that Teslas are better for the planet than gas-powered cars. They forgot about the lithium, which is very toxic, very flammable. Usually it is mined by China or areas that are controlled by China, making us more dependent upon China. And when you look at all the inputs, the fossil fuel necessary to make the EV, to transport the EV, on par, they're not better for the planet than gasoline-powered cars, and they're far more expensive. And with all due respect, a disproportionately high number of wealthy people own them who live in areas like Pacific Palisades.